Hello and welcome to T3, one of the many ways Make It Work helps you achieve a stress-free digital lifestyle. I'm Jeremy Anticone, and today is Monday, March 29th. Here's what's trending. You may have seen the Google announcement last month about building out their own fiber optic internet service. It's going to run at speeds of up to a gigabit per second, which is exponentially faster than the internet connection that you currently use. Google says that it intends to deliver the service to 500,000 Americans in the early stages. Not surprisingly, over 1,000 communities have reached out to Google essentially saying, "Pick me, pick me." Now there's some interesting cases here. Rancho Cucamonga started a Rancho Googlemonga campaign. Topeka, Kansas was renamed Google for the month of March. And the mayor of Duluth, Minnesota even jumped into Lake Superior. Ventura also got into the spirit with banners and a fire truck decorated with the phrase, "Ventura's Google." Friday was the deadline to submit applications for the Google Broadband network, so it'll be interesting to see where they roll this out. You might have been visited by the power company recently to have them install a new smart power meter in your home. Unlike conventional meters, these new smart meters are networked back to the electrical company to measure your usage in real time. Meters are being rolled out nationwide as fast as they can get them installed, and the utility companies hope to have 60 million installed by 2020. Computer researchers are finding potential vulnerabilities in these systems, though. On the small scale, hackers could possibly hike up someone's power bill, and on the larger scale, it could be a whole lot worse. Merely having these meters connected makes them susceptible to attack because they're using wireless technology. Thankfully, they're in the early stages of deployment, and this will give power companies more time to do some security research. And finally, it seems as though every day we're reading about new credit card fraud and identity theft cases. Well, I've got some good news. Albert Gonzalez, the mastermind behind the largest credit card fraud ring in history, was just sentenced to 20 years in federal prison. He hacked into some big-name companies' networks and stole 170 million credit card numbers and about $41 million. So here's some things that you can do to prevent this from happening to you. Be careful where you use your ATM card. And if at all possible, don't use those convenience ATM machines. You know, those are the ones that are portable and oftentimes found in liquor stores and other places where you may not find a full bank ATM. The problem is that criminals will buy these machines and rig them to not work. So when you put in your card and PIN number, it'll actually keep your card, and now it's got your PIN number, and then they'll be able to use your account. Also, look at your credit card and ATM statements frequently. Make sure that you know where all of the charges were made and what they were for. Contact your company if there were any odd charges. There are oftentimes limits on time for you contacting them to notify them of fraud. If you miss that window, you may be liable for those charges. And on your computer, make sure that your antivirus and anti-malware software is up to date because hackers use viruses and malware to steal personal information. Thanks for tuning in to T3. For tech trends and more, visit MakeItWork.com. I'm Jeremy Anticone, and that's what's trending.